Hello, and welcome to an overview of cloud therapy. During this overview, we're going to touch on how our website impacts the challenges of today and addresses the needs of tomorrow. At the center of our focus are the heroes behind the screen, digital forensic examiners. Cloud therapy set out to be an all-in-one solution for this particular group that helps keep us safe. Cloud therapy sprang from an idea and grew into a passion to bring mental health resources to the silent warriors of the digital world. Each of us have our motivations that helped get us here, and you'll hear from each of us in just a bit, but one common theme united us, and that was to create a space where a healthy mental state was not only encouraged, but supported and cultivated. Digital forensic examiners sift through terabytes of some of the most horrific things a person can see, and that makes the mission of cloud therapy paramount. We asked ourselves, what could we do to help? We knew the resources already existed, so what more could we do? That's when we decided that instead of the solution being a digital forensic examiner seeking out these resources, we would instead bring the resources to them. Then we were off to the races. Avery's going to start off our overview by detailing how cloud therapy addresses the challenges of today, and Ola will detail how we will go about accomplishing our mission. Tim will bring us home, ensuring the long-term financial foundation of cloud therapy is secure and available for digital forensic examiners.
Cloud therapy fulfills an important role in a rather niche market. While there is a plethora of mental health services available online and in person, many of these services aren't targeted towards digital forensic investigators. There is still little research into the mental impact of investigators because of viewing disturbing images, but those in the field don't deny the strain it can put into their personal lives. Cloud therapy serves to help those who help the victims. Our website isn't designed to solve all the problems these investigators struggle with, but instead provide them with the tools to take the first big step towards caring for their mental well-being.
Primarily, what we are offering with our website is a service. We offer a variety of mediums to reach the largest audience possible. From short-form articles to quick videos to interactive infographics, we aim to capture the attention of the user for the right amount of time that fits their needs and preferences. Our target audience has an above-average knowledge of technology. However, we wanted to create an easy interface that did not distract from the content and mission, but rather invited and enhanced the user experience.
While we didn't necessarily focus on this aspect for cloud therapy, the idea itself, along with the implementation we chose, created a great environment for sustainability. Analyzing that sustainability, we've got feasibility, which is the value created compared to the costs incurred, fundability, which is the attractiveness for future investors and donors, and scalability, which is how replicable it is and how it impacts areas. So beginning with the feasibility, we've got the fact that it provides a ton of resources to people in need, potentially saving lives and bettering mental health. With the site, it costs only $30, and then it was a small team, and we weren't looking for profit, so it was a pretty simple and easy make as far as feasibility. Fundability, the site deals with a lot of mental health, so it deals with a pretty roundabout large audience, and any contributors are going to look better to the public because they're donating to a good cause. With scalability, we could create language options to appeal to other regions, or even include the original idea of linking with specialists, which could come from the potential funding. All variables considered, including the fact that helping people is our main goal, meaning we won't charge users, the site setup still provides great sustainability potential.
How will cloud therapy help its target's audience? Through social impact. From the social value proposition to the quantification of that potential impact, Matt and I will dive deeper into how cloud therapy will have lasting effects.
The social value proposition of cloud therapy is to provide a much-needed resource to a group of individuals who often go unnoticed and unsupported in terms of their mental health. Digital forensic experts, particularly those in law enforcement, are exposed to graphic and disturbing content on a daily basis, and this can have a significant impact on their mental well-being. By providing a website dedicated to their mental health needs, Cloud Therapy aims to improve the overall mental health and well-being of this group, which in turn can improve their job performance and their ability to serve their communities. Additionally, the website can help raise awareness about the importance of mental health support for digital forensic experts, which can lead to better resources and support for the community in the future.
Social impact may generally be considered a qualitative factor, but there are some quantitative impacts as well. There are approximately 18,000 digital forensic examiners currently in the United States. This field has an above average expected job growth rate at nearly 11% over the next 10 years. The field of digital forensics is not only highly specialized, but those who fulfill the ranks are passionate about the work and the impact it has. To not only address the challenges faced by current digital forensic examiners, this website will also serve as a resource to prepare those pursuing a career in this field. Providing a network of support from early on has led to longer retention rates and less turnover. On average, it costs $1,252 just to hire new digital forensic examiners. Add in the cost for specialized training and certifications, and it could cost thousands for an organization or individual to hire and train a digital forensic examiner. By addressing and confronting mental health challenges in this field, the long-term cost benefits are compounded. The impact of cloud therapy is not only one way. The development of this project and subsequent website has had an impact on all of us. Our commitment to mental health and digital forensic examiners is the driving force behind what we have created here. Understanding the whys helps paint the picture of commitment from each of us. From personal impacts to our own experiences, we have all contributed our unique perspectives on how to help solve these challenges. We aim to increase awareness of this issue through highlighting the importance and impact of this project. Here are our whys.
This project is important to me because it aims to help digital forensic professionals. Many resources targeted towards digital forensic professionals are scattered around. One article here, one video there. However, our website makes it easier for people who work in digital forensics and want to seek help. Instead of hunting for resources, they can find everything they need on our website, Cloud Therapy. Cloud Therapy will have a great social impact, not only on those who work in digital forensics, but also on other people as well. Our website brings different people that touch this concept into one location. That could be students, graphic designers, web developers, IT professionals, and much more. In the future, this project could be a business, partnering with insurance providers for example. It could be nonprofit and apply for grants, or it could be educational for students from different fields of study such as psychology, marketing, IT, and much more.
Mental health and well-being have always been a priority for me. As I've learned more about the digital forensics field, I've learned that some of these investigators are exposed to a lot of disturbing content as part of the job. Graphic depictions of violence and child abuse material can be stored in hundreds of gigabytes that investigators must sort through in order to help identify the victims and persecute the offenders. What many people don't realize is that viewing this content can cause mental and emotional distress in the form of depression, anxiety, and secondary traumatic stress, similar symptoms of PTSD. I'm not afraid to admit that I have my own struggles with mental health, including PTSD, so finding resources for this project has been a big passion of mine. Mental health is something that has been taboo and stigmatized for a long time, but this should not be a reason for investigators to not seek help. We made Cloud Therapy as a resource hub so that those who are wanting to find help can do so quickly and easily.
Cloud Therapy is an incredibly important project, and I've really enjoyed being a part of it. It was important to me because mental health is just an incredible part of human life and humanity itself. Like, everyone deals with problems with mental health at some point, whether it be they're starting a new job or they've been at school for a while, they've been at work for 20 plus years. No matter where you're at in life, you deal with mental health issues at some point. And so just making a one-stop shop for people in the digital forensic field or people just in general that happen to stop by the site that need resources, it's great to be able to do that. And as far as the impact goes, I do think it'll be a big help. For people that do have those problems, they're going to be looking for some resources, and hopefully those resources will be on the site, and they'll be able to improve their mental health and their outlook on life, and it could potentially even save lives.
As a former pharmacy technician, I understand the challenges and the stress that come with working in a field that deals with sensitive and potentially traumatic situations. The importance of mental health resources cannot be overstated, as they can help us cope with the emotional toll of our work and maintain our well-being. This website is important to me because it provides a platform for digital forensic experts and others in the field to access valuable mental health resources and support. By providing information, tools, and guidance on how to manage stress, anxiety, and trauma, this website can help individuals in the field cope with the demands of their work and stay healthy. Furthermore, as someone who has seen the impact of mental health struggles firsthand, I believe that it is critical to break down the stigma surrounding mental health in all professions. By openly discussing the challenges we face and the resources available to help us, we can create a culture of support and empathy in the workplace. Ultimately, this can benefit not only the individual workers, but the profession as a whole.
Personally, as someone who's been affected by mental health struggles myself and who's had friends who suffered from it as well, including a close friend of mine who took their own life during the COVID-19 pandemic, I've seen what the consequences of not getting the proper help fast enough is. Which is why I think Cloud Therapy is a wonderful project, seeking to bring information and attention to a niche field that deals with traumatic material almost daily, but is often ignored by the greater population. Digital forensic experts are warriors, and they deserve to be recognized for their great work and given the proper mental health care that they need.
Those who often need the most help are the least likely to ask for it. The selfless responsibility of investigating violent crimes and seeking justice for victims sometimes exacts a heavy toll. In our technology-based world, these digital warriors need support to manage the traumatic toll their responsibilities inflict. The internet is so vast, and no one knows that better than a digital forensic investigator. Sometimes the idea of seeking help seems like an impossible mountain to climb, and this is where our project aims to fit the needs of the user. Bringing resources to those who need it most is not just a matter of convenience, but the commitment to help those who help us. The darkness of the internet is no stranger to those facing mental health challenges, but with Cloud Therapy, I feel we've broken through and brought some light that is offered through the internet. If in our small corner of the world we can alleviate that level of stress for just one user, then I think it's been worth it. Cloud Therapy is live and active today. It is not just enough to develop an idea, but to continue to see it grow. As Leon outlines the structure behind our development and its future implementation impact, we hope our work here inspires others. Whether it be through development of content or expanding on our initial structure, Cloud Therapy is poised to be an outlet of future growth and development.
For Cloud Therapy, we decided on using WordPress as the building block of our site, primarily because of its very quick editing of content. We can quickly add, delete, and update available sources extremely fast and on the fly. It also gives us the ability to archive these changes whenever we edit the site. The ability to edit quickly allows us to make sure our partnerships with both nonprofit organizations as well as educational institutes are always up to date and available for access 24/7. Similarly, we're always checking to make sure our current content is meeting the standards of the mental health industry so that it can be a reliable source for people to use in the educational field, media specialists, journalists, and medical providers. At Cloud Therapy, we believe it's important to make sure that you, the viewer, are getting the newest information related to mental health and digital forensics.
We hope that you have enjoyed our presentation on Cloud Therapy and that you leave with a heightened awareness of the mental health impacts of digital forensic examiners. We look forward to connecting with you soon.